What is up, you guys? The market today was absolutely disgusting. Triple Q's up 2.72%. We had the S&P 500 up over 2%. Even the Dow Jones was up 1.42%. Tesla was even up 4%, which we are going to cover. We're going to be going over Triple Q's, which is up 8%. And if I think NASDAQ and tech can continue to run, we're going to be going over Amazon's earnings, which were insane. The market is running off of this now. We're going to go over Intel, PayPal, this huge Apple flow that came through today, and a position that I'm taking in AbbVie. It's definitely going to be a longer episode. It's going to be much more like a podcast. So definitely go grab some food or something and let's get into this. So I want to start first with Tesla, since Tesla is what a lot of people are really here for and really look for. So as of right now, Tesla has pushed back up to that 160 level, which is what we were talking about this morning as a best case scenario. The reason I wanted this as a best case scenario is that I was hopefully wanting to see a pushback up to this resistance level around 170. And then from there, I could end up taking a hedge position against my long-term shares and against my leap option. I do currently now still have my June calls, which are nerfed and killed. I'm not really worried about them anymore. As well, I also have my December calls, which I would like to hopefully roll out to maybe an extra year just for tax benefit reasons. But I'm hoping that Tesla can push up within the next couple of days to maybe 170, and I can start to enter a put position there. Now, if we look at the 1 hour, you can see this is a beautiful descending wedge. We talked about this morning in the episode at the market open. And what you're looking for at this morning, we were talking about this push over this resistance area. You can see that every single time we move up to these resistance areas, we're unable to hold. But finally, this time today, we're able to push up. And what we're watching for is obviously, like we said, to push through this resistance level, but more so we're looking for the push up over the 5 SMA. Now, for a lot of people, the 5 SMA is just way too fast of a moving average, but I like it because I am usually trying to swing or play quick but very strong momentum moves. And so once we saw price action push over the 5 SMA, we closed all the way up here at 157. Now, best case scenario, if you're really a stickler, is you want to see a pullback down to the 5 SMA, enter on the 5, and then run. But even if you were to have entered right after confirmation of a close over the 5 SMA, you would have entered right here at about 157.63, and you would have closed the day up 1.54% if you wanted to close and day trade it, or you'd still be in the position as of right now. Now, as far as a resistance level, you can see that right up here, we have a big resistance level up at about 162.85, because this is where we had prior tight price action and also where prior support level was. And then from there, we also have this even bigger resistance level, which is at 170, which is the level that I think we'll probably push up to. So even though there's a relief in this downtrend, I still think ultimately, unfortunately, it will probably reject at 170 and see Tesla fill down to $144. I still think that that's going to happen. I might open up a put position tomorrow on Tesla just as a hedge, and I will probably start with probably 25 to 30% of what I want the max potential for my position to be. So like, let's say I want to have a $20,000 hedge or something. I would enter with maybe $5,000 tomorrow. But when I open up my position, I will make sure to actually explain it to you guys in detail, because I want to explain the delta like I did last time and why specifically I'm hedging. Now, the 4 hour on Tesla is looking good. We close up over this 5. And like I said, on the bigger time frames, it looks like if we can clear and hold over 160 tomorrow, 170 is very easily going to be our next level. And it's also where the 200 SMA is on the 4 hour. So a very high confluent area. And that's going to be the next level that I'm going to be poised